Hello and welcome. I'm HighStreamS, and this is NieR Automata. This is a birthday stream for another 2 minutes. But so if you're watching this post-broadcast, thank you. We're back to rocking out some NieR. We're going to be traveling into Route C. I don't know if I'm getting anybody in here. I am streaming right before 12 a.m. So, you know, if people come and hang out, that's great. If they don't, that's also great. And took that quick for Hyper to jump on in. So what's up, Hyper? But yeah, I also am wearing a green shirt. So I also got like a weird pimple right there. So we'll ignore that, right? But yeah, I decided not to change. So this is how we're going to roll tonight. So I'm going to blend in with everything else. But that way you get to see this nice trippy background. And I tried to get fancy with the chat box. So, you know, that's a thing. Oh, you're updating on one, but not the other. I'm just be doodling some Spider-Man. Awesome. Well, doodle away, my man. It's a pleasure to be in the background. But yeah. Also, I just watched some Pokemon videos on the I guess the announcement. I don't know if there's like kind of like a Nintendo Direct or anything. I'm sure we're about to get flooded with all the E3, pre-E3, all that stuff. So all that fun's going on. But yeah, I had a pretty good day. Last stream for Freedom Hearts, we got the she surprised me with Brienne surprised me with the PS4. So we have been playing Dad of War or God of War on PS4, and that game is really freaking pretty. So I got that going on. Half of me wanted to stream that, but half of me kind of just enjoyed sitting on the couch with Bree and kind of watching that go through it. So that's been fun. But anyway, we're going to jump into Route C and see how that's going. As always, it doesn't look like I'm getting desktop audio. Let me get that transferred in here real quick. Pokemans are Pokecools only when it's not Poke repeat it. I mean, it's hard because like every freaking Pokemon game has been a non-stop repeat, right? So it's like they've barely innovated those games. Like the biggest innovation, I guess, was the last one, which I haven't had a 3DS, so I haven't played it. But like I'm actually kind of cool with like the Pokemon Go functionality. Like Pokemon Go is still real big in Japan. One of my coworkers went to Japan a couple months ago, and he said there's still people in every street corner who are playing. I love the new Toku-Rev episode. You're the best, and not expect the Giant God Warrior. No, I also didn't expect to make the video on the Giant God Warrior. I just happened to watch it and wanted to do it. I have another one kind of halfway done on Superman 2, so that'll also be out very soon. So it's like I'm doing work again, which is a weird burden off my shoulders because I've been stressing myself out for not doing it, but also knowing that I've needed to take that break. And also, hey Bryce, because I didn't realize that was you who said that. But yeah, when they repeat designs or are lazy with designs, yeah, I like part of me feels like they've pigeonholed themselves. Like, you know, like part of me wants to say like, well, you know, they've made a lot of really good designs, but the other side of me is like, you know, you take a quick trip around the internet and find some really awesome designs of fan created Pokemon that, you know, are blowing out of the water, you know, newer Pokemon. You know, it's just like sometimes it's just like, yep, it's a garbage bag. It's garbage mon. What do you want from me? But yeah, so I definitely appreciate and want more creative designs inside of the Pokemon. There it is. It is 12:02. It is no longer my birthday. So now I'm just old with no celebration. So anyway, we gonna jump into Route C. So So this might start really heavy. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, man. Ultra Critic, thank you very much. Not a problem. If you hit me on Twitter, I've said a couple of things, but certainly there's not a lot on the streams that really say like, hey, it's my birthday. So, friction keys and ice cream. I could get my sister to design.
We've confirmed
something
that the
more
net
compelling.
core units known as
I don't
Adam
disagree.
And Eve have been destroyed.
Oh, we're starting off with some
enemy's chain of
heavy
command has been thrown
expectation
into
here.
complete chaos. As such, humanity has chosen to seize this opportunity and launch an all-out attack against the machine forces.
But there is no humanity.
Of course, the forces of Yorha will participate in this endeavor. Remember your pain. The pain of having your
Ultra Critic came from
homeland
M27,
stolen.
man.
We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land.
They're coming to take me back.
We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines.
I have a video idea, but to some it sounds like fan fiction, but it's also
Here
a market
and now, we will put an end to this
and doing a video
goddamn
together.
war. Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
All right, we're glorying to mankind. Marcus Satso, Proto, Karn, and I doing a video together would be awesome. And I'm sure we will. I'm sure that it will come down the pike. And if I do in fact make it to Power Morphicon, then that's definitely going to happen more or less. Bryce, I guess I can quick save. But also, Ultra Critic, thanks for hopping into a stream. I haven't seen you in here before, but you are certainly welcome. Do you want to take a break? No, we don't want to take a break. We're just started. Come on, guys. Bryce, don't be my cousin who says he will do things where he won't. Layla, I did enjoy my birthday. It was a good day. Brienne surprised me with the PS4 last Freedom Heart stream. So we have been playing God of War, which has been very nice, very pretty. So that's been a good time. She usually doesn't pay attention to video game stuff too much. So having her kind of like sitting down and actually getting really engaged with it's been really fun. Hey, I didn't know you made streams. Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, that's not really why I'm here. I mean, the channel is for Tokusatsu stuff. It started as a way to supplement stuff, but then I started doing them more and more. So it's mostly more of a hangout than anything else. Like, I want to play this video game, and I made it so I have to play this when I am live, or when I play the game, I got to stream. So it's been me going through the whole story, but it ends up being me doing this and pausing it a whole bunch to talk to you guys. So, that's the whole thing. Ultra Critic, favorite Ultra Man. Oh, they're going to put you through the chopper now. All right. I'm gonna try to jump into this story and keep up with you guys. But also thank you guys. Thanks everybody for supporting the video coming out today. That's been really awesome to have. It feels really good to have a video out again. Also, I'm wearing a green shirt, so ignore me blending in. Thunder Council of Humanity. We have reached the word of the... We have... Start again. We have received word that the recent destruction of Adam and Eve, the enemy machine lifeform, central networking units, with the enemy weakened, now is our moment. We, humanity's great army, will now launch an all-out assault, drive back the invaders, and reclaim our rightful home of Earth. Glory to mankind. League of Assembly, Council of Humanity.
Operations. To prevent data leakage, communication from the surface is prohibited except in case of emergency.
I mean, I think everybody knows I'm a big fan of Jeed. So I'm 2B now, right? Is there anything that's going to tell me? Yeah, it says 2B. Oh man, I've been playing God of War, so now like trying to get the buttons back down is gonna be like terrible. And every time like when I'm doing God of War, it was kept telling me to like double press X, and I'm like playing this on a Xbox controller. Every time I kept double tapping square. I just found out that Karn has an 8-year-old in his Discord. Whoa. Yeah, Karn's reaching the youngins. From what I can tell, that Discord gets pretty rowdy. I haven't spoken up too much in there, but I also haven't had a lot of time since I've joined it. So hopefully they're not destroying that kid too much. But you know, he's already on the internet, so I am sure he is familiar with all of this. All right, let's get on over and kick some machine. I've been enjoying this little chronicle with these two as they've been trying to learn. Hold on. Sorry about that. I just sneezed, but I probably have another one coming. But yeah, that one person keeps getting motion sick, and it's like they're trying to fix them. For design, I would have to say I like Orb design. I like Orb's design a lot. I like Jeed a lot, just, I mean, I've talked at length of Jeed in my Jeed video, but yeah, I love the history with Belial and how much character it plays into it.
Before I could convince
I also kind of
myself
like
to tell
X's
2B
design.
the truth, our final major operation had begun. Still, at the time, I knew nothing. Not how the battle would end, nor what fate stood in wait for us.
I appreciate that, Ultra Critic.
Orders. Do you understand?
I have been in a couple of small things. Most notably, I guess, is Karn's what's it called? Power Rider. Sorry, Power Rider Fusion. I play Ken in Power Rider Fusion, which is Karn's thing, which is a Sabonification of Kamen Rider. So he's been doing Kamen Rider build. He did slow down on it because he was getting hit kind of hard. As much as we curse and say most randomness and dirtiest things, it's not good for him in there. Yeah, it's probably not where I'd want my 8-year-old, but you know, he's heard worse. I mean, I have a nephew. My sister does not monitor what he watches online, and so it's just like, you know, he'll watch the same YouTube videos I do. Bryce, Orb, Spacious Zeppelin, or Orb Origin, because I think G looks so much better in my opinion. Yeah. And I'm one of the few normal ones. Yeah, I see that. There's definitely a lot of personality going on in Karn's Discord, which is funny because the only Discord server I'm a part of is Markusatsu's. So, like, his is pretty calm. It's just, you know, I think it ranges a little older, or at least a little more mature, because I think everyone there is more or less a content creator, at least in one shape or another. So it tends to be like, I guess, like thought out stuff more than it is like, I guess, just, you know, meme conversation. But I mean, I don't know. Karn's Discord is a fun time. Do you really need that stupid corkscrew? I don't think I love the corkscrew. I forget what it's even called, the thing, but I thought it was okay. But yeah, it was definitely like kind of one of the weirdest weapons, like physically. You're like, how do you? How is that better than like a fist at that point? Orb's base form. Okay, I'll let you guys talk about that. This is going to be really hard to play tonight because I'm pretty scattered myself.
Air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's
My 9S
right.
now.
Good job, 9S.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
What? That must be your imagination.
Uh-oh. Yo, boy, if you're really gonna do a solid Toku-Rev,
Look for
then you
machines
should
that are receiving
definitely do
signals from the
Ultimate
anti-air
Mobius.
system. They
it's
should
the
be
best place to
located in
start.
elevated
Yeah.
areas with good signal reception. I've forwarded the general positions of the machine life forms you need to hack.
Roger.
Yeah, as I said, I haven't watched a lot of Ultraman outside of like, Ultraman, Ultra 7. I did Ultra 7, an episode of Ultra 7X, and then I did G'd, but I haven't watched a lot in between those gaps. To be fair, I haven't been watching Tokusatsu for a crazy amount of time, but so it's hard to keep up with everything. But yeah, that's definitely on the list. I also want to do Leo. The little bit of Leo I watched, I really like, for like older style Ultraman. But yeah, I'll definitely put that higher on the list. Unfortunately, I work a job that is really demanding. This probably sounds like a broken record to some people, but so I end up working like a good 65-hour weeks a lot of weeks. I just had 5 days off, which has been amazing, but I end up putting myself through the ringer a lot. So like trying to get through series can sometimes be hard and trying, but it'll definitely be on there soon. So apparently I need to hack a bunch of dudes. Assume they're still going crazy because they were crazy when I got into that battle. I feel like there's either nobody's going to be down here or everything's going to be down here. So I wonder if am I playing this
Please refrain from
9S the whole
destroying the
time?
target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
All right, let's make a marker so I know what I'm going after here. Still watching Drive. How's Drive been? How's the box set treating you? Oh no, I also, yeah, I definitely didn't take it as pushing, so but suggestions are always welcome. Like I feel like there's a decent amount of my like kind of Toku episodes for people to kind of understand, like I guess where my my taste lie, because obviously this is all according to taste. So I'm kind of always like hoping for people to give me suggestions kind of based on that, or even just, their opinions as I learn other people in the community.
The target is thought to be in a high location with good network reception. Try examining the rooftops of buildings.
Roger.
He's very chatty today. I'm like out here like, just let me hack these dudes. Good lord, 65 hours. My dad, real dad, not Karen, works 36 to 48, occasionally 84. Yeah, it depends. And I mean, I kind of have a feast of famine kind of job. So this time of year is like our busy season. So it tends to keep me pretty crazy. But last week was really intense. This
Be
week is
advised,
less
the
intense.
target's appearance is identical to that of a standard enemy. Once you approach, however, a marker will appear.
Is it me, or does it seem like they're getting smarter?
Alright. I haven't done this in a little while. Definitely my twin shooting skills are a little down.
I see your hacking was successful. Way to go!
You're totally treating me like a kid.
Now move on to the next one.
Fine.
Makes you feel bad for the little guy. Alright, we'll move to the next one. I guess this is like probably the easiest way to go, right? Bryce, what episode are you on? Also, I love Chase 2. Feel like I saw the guy over there. Oh, didn't make that. So just think, I could be playing this on a PS4. Which is mostly why I played it on a PC. But but if I wasn't playing on a PC, I probably wouldn't be streaming it just because of the extra steps to get the PS4 in here. I do have a capture card, so it is possible to do that. I'm sure I will stream something PS4. But, you know, right now we got the NieR streams going on. Hi C, have you watched Toku Time? I have. I like Toku Time a lot. And see, it auto-corrected you to Toku. I don't know if how many people caught it, but the title of Toku-Rev was accidentally changed to Toku in the template I use and import to the videos. So definitely got auto-corrected and didn't catch it. He is hyper. My dad is doing this for 16 years and he can't see himself doing anything else besides fishing. I'm assuming your dad's not fishing for a living because that's the way that sentence worked in my head. Oh no, it's just a little guy. Hey, buddy. Let's stop that. Yeah, I definitely got my buttons all messed up. It's gonna take me a little while to get the NieR controls back down just because my fingers are in the wrong place.
Defensive system operation confirmed to be declining.
Almost there.
Sorry, I really like waypoint markers. Can we get on? And I am not doing well with this camera. Like, I literally just got off just stopped playing God of War before I turned this on. So all the buttons are like a weird like neurological test right now. Let's pray for the 8-year-old in Karn's Discord. Let's do that. I'm sure it'll be fine. I was definitely into some stuff that I probably shouldn't have been into as a kid. So, I'm not saying that's the best way to go, but, you know, it didn't totally destroy me. At least I like to think so. Damn it. Alright, and I am not getting these controls down. Also, how do you explain to your family you gave a friend a $40 Kamen Rider Gaim DVD set? Now it's summer. Uh-oh. I would probably not bring it up. Oh, nope, didn't make that. What's that? Oh, I have to jump across the way and then up there. Alright. After I figure out how to play this damn game again. Right. We can do this. Yep, get your NieR skills back. We were doing so good for a while. What's the target button? I can't figure out the target button. There it is. Oh, alright, getting more complicated. Damn it. Okay. Fuck. Alright, we got this. We can do this. Come on. Uh-oh. Come on, get him! Get him! Ah, almost. I don't know if I've mentioned, I am really not a fan of the hacking games. Like, they've grown on me a little bit, more than I thought they would. But definitely not my favorite part. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. I'm just worried he might go into lewd dudes. He thinks he shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I got in there, I went to lewd dudes. Hey, Toku-Rev actually helped me a lot with Tokusatsu. I've been with Ultraman for like, I don't know, 5 years, and I only know that and Kamen Rider a little. Hey, and that's about what I know. Also, what about your coming out of the closet from your friend or something? I'll leave that up to anybody else to say that if they want to. I'm just worried he might be lewd dudes, because I read that. Last episode is when Brian joined the police force as a spy, figuring out who killed his father. That's so weird. Usually people only know about Ranger and then just... It is true. Everybody usually starts at Power Rangers, but then hit Sentai. But I mean, I feel like Ultraman, I definitely knew about... I definitely watched Ultraman when I was like a kid, but it would be like reruns on like USA and like what am I thinking, PBS, like public broadcast and stuff like that. Used to always hit like reruns of Ultraman and like Sci-Fi Channel. I think your NieR drives final form. Also, there was part of Kamen Rider Chaser. But yeah, my inspiration for Toku-Rev was when I tried to get into Tokusatsu. It felt like it was, you know, I look at Super Sentai, it's this long history that's really dense. Kamen Rider, same thing, and same thing for Ultraman. Less for Garo, but still something. And I found that really hard to penetrate. So I was like, you know, it's where do you start? And so, and like, I just wanted something that was like, didn't give me too much, but gave me enough to know if like, this is a show I should watch, instead of like, you know, I feel like if somebody dives into like a bad Tokusatsu series, they might just be soured on all of it. And I didn't want to have that experience, so I was looking for something that was more along the lines of what I'm creating now. When I was 8, I was watching Hannah Montana and not being exposed to porn. Yeah, I don't think I was quite a deviant at 8 either. I grew up with a place where they always show Ultraman, but not Power Rangers or Rider. My big brother grew up with Power Rangers, though. It involves the 8-year-old in Karn's Discord. Oh, yeah. You say where you grew up. Where did you grow up? Which is always a, you know, unless that is too personal to answer, then please do not answer that. But otherwise, you know, more you know.
Looks like it's going well down there. Every scanner in the force is involved in this operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind. Got it.
9S,
What is it?
make sure to do whatever is necessary to avoid combat.
And how will I provide support to the squad if I don't fight?
Scanner units such as yourself are not designed for battle.
Aw, are you worried about me?
No, I'm merely pointing out that you would be a liability on the battlefield.
Damn, boy.
Wow, that's harsh.
Guess the romance between me and the operator is dying. Ultra Critic, do you live in the Philippines or Australia? Because they made an Ultra in Austria one time. Huh. I'm afraid it's Malaysia. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to repeat that, but but no, that's awesome, man. I know a lot of countries, like they're bigger into Ultraman than like Power Rangers had. Like it wasn't that Power Rangers footprint. I have no words for that. But yeah, that's really interesting, because like, you know, Power Rangers is humongous here, so it's like, you know, it's interesting to have other people get exposed to another series before. What is that sound? What is going on? Oh, all right, buddy.
Whoops.
Well,
Unit 9S, your orders are to hack into enemy units, not destroy them. Destroyed units will simply be replaced. Attacking is pointless. Try to sneak up behind your foes, keep out of sight, and then, boom! Hack 'em up good.
Okay. Boom? Is she serious?
Yeah, it's getting a little weird with her on the narration there. Why isn't the bleach working? Layla, that is... Okay, let's talk about a show without mentioning porn, or I'll get Tagging Ropa 3 reference. That is childhood ruined. I'll take the reboot anyway. Yeah, they showed reruns of Ultraman. You could find an Ultraman show in like 2 a.m. See, and that's how I watched it. It was always like weird time frames is when I would watch Ultraman, but it would be dubbed in English. So, yeah, this is C Route, and it's right at the beginning. So I'm scattered brain tonight, so I'm like reading more chat than I am playing. Ultra Critic, are you Muslim? Because I hear Malaysian. Curious. Jeez. We're slow going here, but we got him.
S to 9S, come in.
9S here. Go ahead.
I'm just about wrapped up here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
Roger. Be sure to head back to the bunker when you're done so you can sync your data.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Until your combat data is uploaded, none of the scanner models can run updates.
Okay. I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done here.
Appreciated.
So I'm not positive what happened in 9S after the events of Route B. I know you didn't ask me, but it's like 5:30 a.m. for me. Woo! Jeez, buddy. You probably need to go to bed. I think Hyper might also be, if I remember correctly. That's probably why he's asking. I hope nobody, I will go on the record now and say if anybody reads that somebody is Muslim and assumes that they are terrorists, I'd rather not have their support than have it. So you know, don't feel too self-conscious about any of that.
Whew. That looks like everything.
Proposal. Unit 9S should rendezvous with Unit 2B before the combat situation worsens.
Sounds like a plan.
Hyper and Karn are in the same time zone. Yeah. So see, I don't think I have asked you this in a while, but how the work in the Danganronpa live stream. I gotta get through the NieR. I don't want to have too many. One, I don't have a lot of time, which I've talked ad nauseum about. But two, I want to get through this just so I don't have multiple streams going. But I am interested in doing it. It sounds like it'll be a fun thing, especially with like interaction kind of thing. Ultra Critic, me too, but I'm a Pakistani, so more likely to be a terrorist. Oh, Jesus. No, I didn't think you were trying to be offended. I'm just throwing out there, that, whatever support I could give for that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's
the point on the map, and there.
It's hard for me to, I guess, reflect upon that kind of stuff from an international point of view. What are you guys doing? You just hanging out? We cool? We buddies? Okay. I'm good with that. But yeah, I don't know how that is on an international point of view, but obviously with like current presidency and stuff like that, tensions run pretty high for a lot of people. I have a lot of, not a lot, I have a couple of Muslim friends in my life, and I know it gets really hard for them.
Analysis. It is not possible to hack directly into the target Goliath-class machine lifeform. Special software protection detected. Enemy is refusing access from anything other than machine lifeforms. Proposal. Unit 9S should commandeer a smaller enemy and use it to hack the large one.
A little multi-level hacking, huh?
So that's why we got these little guys over here, so I can do that. Hyper ultra credit me too. Hyper, don't joke about that. Please don't joke about that. I see. When I moved schools, a girl asked, "Are you married?" Because I have a black spot on my forehead, even though she was referring to, oh God, Indian traditions of using red Bundy. Then I'd say I'm Muslim. Just do the first one and be ready for the, oh God. Okay, be ready for next. You're talking about Danganronpa, terrorist topic we have. Ultra critically Muslim, yes. In our dark tome. Okay, let's stop asking personal questions. Oh, jeez. But yeah, as I said, share as much or as little as you are comfortable with. Okay. Target the boy. There you go. So, what happens to my little 9S body? Does he just like disappear for a bit? Like, how's that work? All right. Couldn't they put this little guy like a little closer? See, my English teacher asked me what advice would I give to the upcoming sophomores, and I said drop out of school and become a stripper. Well, I'm sure she appreciated that advice deeply. Why? All right. Thought I got rid of all the little ships. Oh no, my barriers are gone. Almost lost that one. I'll take it.
Enemy defense system fully offline. I knew you could do it.
I always do.
That really was brilliant work, which means I've got a special surprise for you. I'll leave it in my room so you can pick it up later.
A surprise?
All right, how do I get out of this guy? Yeah, I guess my whole little android body goes into him. Hey, high school is hell, and there are times when I think about dropping out. I barely made it through high school, to be honest. I almost said F you to my science teacher. They use them as plot devices now, which is kind of sad. If I was asked Layla, I would say more meaningful things. I'm a well-versed writer. I would say keep your mind open like a window, and the negative and positive both full, which is decent advice. But yeah, I mean, when I was this is probably bearing too much, but it's my birthday. I'll reflect. I guess it's not my birthday. My birthday was 37 minutes ago. Anyway, So when it was the summer before my freshman year of high school, my mother, who had been sick most of my life, dropped into a coma. And that was she ended up getting a lung transplant and all kinds of other stuff going on there. But that was pretty much the beginning of my high school life. And it kind of just got rockier and rockier from there. So by the time, I barely got through high school. I'm glad I did. Sticking it through is definitely important. Not to sound like the broken record or after school, special PSA kind of thing, but definitely when I went to college later in life, because I didn't go to college until I was like 27. And once I did, it was pretty, it was the one time I was finally like, oh man, I'm really glad I didn't drop out, or try to get a GED, or that I could just like go to college, even though it was like almost 10 years later. So, it's okay. She ended up passing away when I was like 19, so I got through all of high school with her and all that part. So that was great, but life happens. But she had lung disease, and she was like, when I was in 5th grade, she ended up like dying for 52 minutes and being resuscitated back to life, but was legally declared dead at one point and then came back. So that was pretty nuts. But it's a part of life. Oh, it's all good. Nobody be giving me too much sympathy on it.
Use your flight unit to
I feel like people interact with online who are American are either hackers or that American education was way easier than the British one. And I'm one of the dumb kids.
Get there. I will. And thanks.
I don't know. I know. I think the importance is placed a little more on education. I have a handful of friends in the UK and different parts, and it seems like their education was more important than maybe we treat ours sometimes. From just, I guess, like the greater society point of view. But it's an outside view. I know our grading systems are different. Like for me, like what counts, like what percentage is an A, B, C, etc. I know like a C student is not as accepted in most of the UK education systems, I guess. It's different countries. But it's what you do with education anyway. There's a lot of really dumb smart people. The Marcos, Proto, and Karn, would you say? What? So between Marcos, Proto, and Karn, who would you save? Like, who would I save? Not quite sure of the question there. Oh man, they get me on the they're really upping the ante on these on the gameplay here. Dave's. I don't. What's the scenario? I don't want a scenario where I have to pick between them. Power Rangers, Mega Force, Super Mega Force.
To be.
Oh, to write about. Okay.
The operation is underway, and a few squads have already engaged the enemy. Our orders are to function as a kind of guerrilla unit that provides support as necessary. I forwarded our squad's current positions to your map. You should head over there ASAP.
Sounds good.
Alright, we're back with 2B. Alright. Make sure my weapons are good here. I haven't played 2B in a little while. Let's... No, I don't want to use large. I want to use my small swords. So. Energy charge. Get the energy charge. We definitely want that as my main. Oh, I haven't done a second sword in a while. I've missed it. Yeah, I guess that's still my heaviest hitter, huh? Could do 2 swords. Oh man, 7 for light. That's a really good combo. Yeah, we'll leave that as the secondary. You say this team lacks or fails in comparison to others that you forgot. Passion, fire, lit in them. Go forth with that. Hate on that. We got rid of the message. What did I get rid of? Toei is not letting any of the Toku tubers be great. They are really not. Toei is hard. Makes it hard. But yeah, no, it's God. I mean, I think I'm over the shock of getting my Kamen Rider video smacked out of the internet, but you know, just like Proto getting smacked with a copyright strike for like a meme video is just I don't know the right word. It's just no good. Scoff to Carrion Legends for the broken battered. I'll read out some of Hyper's text here. They fight knowing no one cares, believes, or wants them to do it. Anyway, even scoffed at for carrying legends when their broken, battered bloody backs. They will go to the ends of the earth and will fight with more than 110% of willpower. They will show you and the universe why they are worthy of being labeled the Power Rangers. Did Lambert? I did not. I saw like a couple little tweets that weren't fully making sense. I know he got hit with like 2 strikes. He didn't get like fully axed, did he? Because I'll be real upset about that. And I feel like you bringing that up means maybe he did. Give me 1 second. Now I'm free. Now I'm upset if that's happened. Why I shouldn't be considered dumb in English education system. You're not dumb. So, at any rate, I can promise you, Hyper, that you're not dumb. I did not do well in English, and while my English still definitely needs improvement when it comes to grammar and things like that, I get along just fine, man. Lambo. Alright, his channel's still up from what I see. But still, that made me very scared. So yeah, hopefully our boy Lambo isn't getting smacked too hard. But yeah, I feel like once they find you, they just come at you with an axe. So, sounds better than the Saban version. I definitely agree. Yeah, you Americans got it easy. Sorry, man. We do slack, but you get the better grade. Again, what I was saying earlier, I think, because I have friends from England, and they were telling me that like their A to B range is a lot larger than on a percentage than ours is, and I was like, oh wow, but that might not be true. Exactly where this is why I'm good at writing. I make Super Mega Force sound epic. Agreed, you do. Somebody needs to make Super Mega Force sound epic. I don't hate Super Mega Force, for the record. I wish it was better, and I know it can be. I put a marker down, but I can't tell which one it is on the map here. I did put a marker, right? Like, I didn't make that up. No, it's that way. I know it's that way, so I'm just gonna go towards it.
This is 4B, Captain of Vanguard Squadron Alpha. We're being worn down by a fierce enemy attack.
This is Guerrilla Unit 2B. We're on our way.
Roger, and thanks.
Alright, we got the intense battle scenes now. Woo! Alright, we getting it handed to us. I am not doing good at remembering what buttons are what. God damn it. Alright, we gotta go get my body. Only thing I hope is Super Riot. Yeah, Super Riot seems to be a little easier on it, but I'm sure that could change. True, Befego.
2B,
What's our status?
the operation is underway, and a few squads have already engaged the enemy. Our orders are to function as a kind of guerrilla unit that provides support.
Alright. We're going straight for the body.
This is 4B, Captain of Vanguard Squadron Alpha. We're being worn down by a fierce enemy attack.
This is Guerrilla Unit 2B. We're on our way.
Roger, and thanks.
Where's my body? There it is. Retrieve. Yes, give me them chips. Am I just supposed to like die here a whole bunch? That's not how this is going down. I'm gonna take y'all out from afar.
Damn it, took too long. They're gone.
We should head to another area and provide support.
Oh, so am I just gonna like lose out to like everybody? Is that what's happening now?
This is Unit 8B with Attack Squadron Omega. We've gained control of our assigned zone. Heading out now to provide support elsewhere.
Alright, here's some beeps going on, so I'm gonna have to take a second. Make sure I don't die here. Seems like a good opportunity to level my guys back up. Alright, let's see what I missed. Watch like the first minutes of Blood Orphans and Fundamental Wing. Who knows that anime is? And I need to draw Gundam and sharpen my mechanical drawing skills. Draw me a Gundam, Hyper. I'm real into Gundams. Oh, Iron Blood or Orphan is a big one, in my opinion. Which season is that, Layla? Dino Supercharge. Unpopular opinions. End of Extinction is the worst episode in Power Rangers. The unpopular opinions has kind of been cracking me up. Because, like, some people take their opinions like too seriously. I see Marco get it more than I do, just because I don't have that same kind of following that Marco does. But whenever it's like somebody disagreeing with him on like Twitter or something, it just turns into like they take it personally, like you're insulting my child, you know. And it's just like, guys, this you know, I'm real passionate about Tokusatsu at this point in my life, but they still just shows, you know. And the best part is when we all have a different opinion on those shows.
This is 3B, Captain of Theta Squadron. The enemy machines are multiplying in front of us. We can't hold this position.
Alright, well, they're 20. Oh, that one's 20. Man, I forgot how much better 2B is than 9S.
Man, I can't see a thing.
Alert. Detecting an unusually high number of hostile machine life forms.
Why are they going nuts like this? I thought Eve's network was destroyed.
All we can do is fight.
Sorry, I keep flipping back and forth. I see what your favorite Gundam then. Oh, geez, I don't know. I mean, you know, White Devil's always good. Mine would be the red Frame Astray, because it's my first gunplay. I really want that gunplay for the Fire Fundamental. I'll be honest, I really like Gundams, but I don't know that many names. Which always makes me feel bad, because like I'll randomly buy just gunplays, start building. I'm going to bed. Night, everyone. Bryce, have a good night, man. Hopefully, I said that before you took off. Yeah, it's so cool. But in my opinion, Gundam Build Fighter Try is trash. Yeah, I mean that's half of it. Like, I've really only watched Gundam and Gundam Wing, and like that's really the end of my like Gundam knowledge for like shows. But I just really like building. Like, I love Gundam designs, but I definitely don't know enough about them. Can I like heal this girl since she's like just following me? Because she's gonna die as soon as I find another battle. I assume the camp is like wiped out from the like cannibal robots, right? Like, I'm assuming I'm not gonna run up this ramp and hit the camp. AC actually the same thing. Oh, Twitter? What happened? What happened on Twitter? What's them Twitters doing? It is. That's the Gundam, I would say. Then yeah, I mean, you know, if you go back to the first Gundam, then it's pretty much just I can't remember their names. It's been a while. I haven't watched Gundam in a while. But you know, main guy. He just magically.
Hey, this is a machine I've hacked into before. I'll set off the delayed virus to see if I can damage it physically.
I want to make sure I got my small swords on. It's funny because this is like, I think, supposed to be some like really intense battles, but I only kind of know what's going on. Man, that whoever this level 20 girl follow me is holding up pretty good for what it is. All right, where I got next? Where are we going? I guess they're trying to lead me back to the trading spot. I want to watch Gundam Wing because it seems cool. Gundam Wing is cool, but same thing. It's been a while. Something happened with Squall Charleston, and now he's quiet on all social platforms. Oh, I have no idea. I feel like I saw one person right before I went live mention something about his Pokemon opinions, but that's all I saw. I'm just getting into Gundam because my mate liked it. Hey, that's a good enough reason to go for it. I want to watch Gundam. I read that. So guys, into DBZ, I am very casually into Dragon Ball Z. I watched all Dragon Ball. I watched all Dragon Ball Z, though I watched them years ago. So, but haven't watched anything past that. I've seen clips of Super, and that's about it. I would love to dive into Super, but it just hasn't happened. All right. Stop it. We running away now. My level 20 girl, yeah, she's still following me. I'm not into any anime because it isn't my thing. That's fair. Yeah, it's funny because I feel like people who are into Toku just expect other people to be into anime, but there's tons of people who just like do no anime. And like tons of people who just find that like bizarre. Friendly attacks on allies prohibited? What? Oh, I got the fucking... weapon set. That one. I don't want pod. Where am I trying to get to?
This is Unit 7B with Vanguard Squadron Delta. We're currently pinned down by a number of machines that appear to have lost their minds.
This is Unit 2B. We're heading over now to provide support.
Roger, 2B. Much appreciated.
All right. I cannot see what's going on with this. Oh, fuck. Alright, that's it for small recoveries. Hopefully I don't need them.
out to support the next squad.
Understood. We'll join you there and lend a hand.
All right.
Alright, is there any more squads? I feel like I took them all out. At least all they gave me.
We've sighted new enemies in the region. They've got attack Squadron Omega surrounded and are giving them one hell of a fight. Can you get over there and provide support ASAP?
We're on it.
Man,
Alright, where am I going this time? We are going up there.
this is tougher than I thought it would be.
We need to hurry.
We need some parts, guys. Like, we need to hurry, but I'm busy scavenging. Like one dot up here. I don't know what that's about, but oh, the dot is this big colossus that's going to come to life at some point, unless we've like taken it over. Gonna run through those guys and we'll flank them on this side. I can't. Oh, hey Moose. This is a good time to save.
This is Unit 2B. We're in position to provide support for Attack Squadron Omega.
Are we ever glad to see you? They came out of nowhere. We were fighting for our damn lives.
Seems a little cheap since these are mostly like little guys.
If this keeps up, we can win. 9S, scan the area to see if any reinforcements are on the way.
You got it.
There's something like huge about to go down here. Alright, here, let's see it. Something's gonna happen. Uh-oh. That's new.
Toby! Are you okay?
Let my guard down. EMP hit me point blank. I gotta reboot.
I'll provide backup. They have visual camouflage? What the hell's going on here?
Whoa.
I have to protect 2B!
They've turned into porn. Goodness, what's going on? I can't see nothing here. Come on. I'm also like not attacking. Whoa. Alright, this is cool. Jumping system. Oh, they're disabling like all my systems, so all I can do is run. Oh, do I have to like hack them all? Dude, that's not a bad way to do it.
Damn it! There's no end to them. I gotta finish them off and help 2B.
This is cool. Like, this idea is really cool. Bam.
planned operational.
I can't say I understand what's going on, but I'm into whatever it is. I don't think anybody here is watching has been like invested in my gameplay.
Return
But
to the operational area immediately.
That was a chicken Caesar salad. I shouldn't be trying to read chat right now. I will catch back up after my intense battles are over. Oh fuck, there. Come on, get him. All right, I like this when I have some cover. Whoa! That was the first time I've seen something like that. Nice. Got him.
You okay?
That's an unfit theme. I guess the more you go down this path, the more, I don't know the word, ridiculous, but just meta, I guess it gets.
A wide area virus?
It's all good, Hyper. You spend time, man. Spend time working on your art, and eventually you be there. I know some really amazing award-winning artists
This viral attack.
that spend all their time
ERP
still
must have
practicing,
triggered it.
still thinking they're
I gotta do
terrible.
something.
So it's never
I have to
ending.
save 2B.
Why am I hacking the android? I hope I don't like blow them up. Okay. That's why, so I can healing them, fighting the virus. Got it. But I can't tell which one's 2B.
You okay? I'll remove the virus right now. Hold on.
Did I miss them all? Did I not get them? Did I hit an ending? Fuck. Some units abandoned their mission. The operation failed, and every android met their demise. Well, except for the really selfish ones. They were fine. Yep. Fuck you. Fuck. End of the game. Bummer. Alright, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit, see what I missed while all that craziness was going on. I'm not into any anime. Okay, so I haven't missed too much. Probably do I've watched like 6 anime. Man, I hate it when my parents lie. When was my sis? Oh, my sister says my channel is okay. It could be better YouTube channel. When I have 200 subs. Hey, I think your channel's just fine, man. They're censoring it. I wish they could have better quality live streams, but my internet sucks. Yeah, God, my internet. I pay a lot of money for internet, and it should be better. And I definitely have fought for some live stream bandwidth here and there.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is.
Oh, and chicken Caesar salad for some reason, and it's after midnight. Yeah, I know that life. Damn, this game has an unfit theme. I want awesome drawing skills. Man, I became super whiny. Kind of ironic that they have amazing visuals, but their hacking playstyle is just a dot shooter. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, I guess, is that, you know, they're robots, so they're like playing games inside of this. It's a stylistic choice or something. Ah, fuck. Okay, so I hit an ending, so I can say I've got another ending. I guess I was not hacking the people fast enough. And they got away from me, but ooh, I don't know if I got much more in me. That was a pretty hectic journey that I don't know if I'm ready to start back from the beginning of it. But yeah, I'll just hang out for a little bit. At least take a breather, because that was like actually really intense on the controller side of things. Makes me want to go back to God of War, a nice, simple game about a guy smashing heads. But yeah, the controller style on this game is very hard to get my head back around. Yeah, it's a simple style. I mean, this game's not like a graphical powerhouse or anything anyway. It definitely is doing a lot with a little bit of power. Do you watch the Toku cast? I do not watch the Toku cast. At least I don't think I do. I've watched a handful of unless that's one of Karn's things, in which case sometimes I watch it. Is that the one that Josh hosts? Clicking on TokuCast now to see, make sure. Patreon update announcement. No, I don't think I've ever watched any of the TokuCast. So, yeah. No, I've not watched the TokuCast. But maybe I should. If you suggest it, I'll check them out. And don't get me wrong, I like simple styles, but I think they could do it better. I actually really love the style in it, but it's definitely a stylistic choice for a reason. I guess the idea is that they're seeing it super simple in black and white. I would almost feel like they would go for like just bit matrix graphic kind of thing if like I'm almost surprised they didn't, because it's a whole thing about consciousness and what it means to be conscious in a world where there's only Android and machines. So it's kind of a layered meaning to it, I guess. The TokuCast seem like nice guys. I need to watch more of their videos. They're doing a stream Saturday since they reached 3K subscribers. Well, awesome, good for them. And I will, while I have their screen up, also subscribe. So, I am now subscriber 3015 of them. But yeah, no, I don't think I previously checked their stuff out. Something to say, but I don't know. Don't think it's very important. But this is probably a good time to take a breather. I don't think I'm gonna retry NieR for the night. That was I think it was a little more than my mind was ready to take on, but I really wanted to see how this new side started. Hey, I'm a series movies critic, not a gamer. Hey, no, not a problem, man. Yeah, and I mean, I don't particularly want this to be a game review channel either. Probably should make another channel for the video game type streams. Favorite anime mecha. What was the name of one? I'll throw a random one out there. I can't remember what it was called. It had a weird name. That's why I'm. Sorry, had to sneeze again. It was something I watched on Netflix. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. 'Cause I remember it had a weird name. So if I'm saying this wrong, sorry. Gargantia on the Verdurus planet? I don't know how to say that. But it was a cool anime that had a big mecha thing in it. Let me I'll grab the window. No, it's not grabbing it for some reason. Maybe it's like got private viewing on it or something. Whatever. We will do. Add display capture. Man, none of those are working. Ah, it's the wrong one. Oh no, it's not finding it. Whatever. Apparently it doesn't want to capture my Chrome, but it don't matter. Captain as artist. Yes, Layla, go to sleep. Study for driving test. Driving's awesome once you get comfortable and all that with it. So go do that. I just really appreciate Steve Rogers as used to view the guy as who acts cool because he got a cheap buff, but now he wasn't deemed qualified for the war. Still wanted to join, especially since. How do we get to Captain America's? Anyway, sorry, I am fading fast and looking up anime things while I'm live streaming, so I should stop doing that. But I think I'm gonna take off for the night. But Hyper, Ultracritic, thanks for coming in. Layla, Bryce, I know Bryce has been out for a little while, but I appreciate you guys coming out for a bit. Thank you everybody for checking out Toku-Rev today. I feel like it's done pretty well for my standards, so I'm happy with all that. But I am going to call it a night here because I don't think I got any more NieR left in me. So thank you guys. I will catch you next time.